Go lay down. Excuse me.
Hopefully your girl Keisha.
If she don't come on here, I'm defriending her because I'm tired of her.
Cause
I'm
she
sick
said
of her.
she was gonna be ready today.
Listen, she told some Mark gonna come get her. Like she already planning to go back to jail, Facebook jail.
What do she be doing?
Listen, for them to find her in the comments. You know what I mean? Not a post like in her in our.
Yeah, she must have a red flag out on her or something.
Hello, y'all. Look, my glasses will be dirty like right now. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. We live. I'm really mad that I can't come go live on my laptop, but they're not letting me access all of my features that I'm paying for. This is a problem. Maybe I should contact customer service or something.
Yeah, you should. Cause it may be a simple fix.
But then it's still crazy because it's like only you can hear the echo. So I'm thinking maybe you got something to do with it too, though.
I don't know. I thought it was you one time too, though.
Yeah, that one time, but I didn't hear it after that. Hi, y'all. When y'all come on, can y'all say hello so we'll know who's on here because we can't
Don't
tell.
forget to tell them to do the thank you if they want to show up.
Exactly. I wish I could remember it offhand because I think it posts automatically. Hold on. If y'all are coming in from the Rants and Recaps Facebook group, somebody just said hello. This is what I'm saying. Y'all have to click the link to give us access to put your name and stuff on the screen.
Do this go on Spotify too, or just Facebook and YouTube?
Just Facebook, YouTube.
Okay, so I know not the hashtag Spotify.
So let me see who this is that just commented. Kelly, I need you to click the link. It's in the group. Like if you go up under or not up under, but I can see it now. I'm on my phone looking at the group. There is you got to click on streamyard.com/Facebook. Click on that and it'll give you access or give us access to hold on, it's gonna be an echo. Or give us access to hold on, it's gonna be an echo. It'll give us permission to put your face and name on the and your comment. Kelly, are you still here? Hello, whoever else is here. Welcome to Rants and Recap. Linderick is running a little bit behind. And Shanice did not do the put her captions in a notebook. Not a notebook, like, a note file, a Google Doc or something, so that she wouldn't have to type all that out every time. So who's on? There's something else I feel like I'm missing.
I'm so mad I ain't got no more chips.
All right. Who is on? I see people are on. Say hello. Say hello. Oh. Kelly, where'd you go? So anybody that's coming in from the Facebook group, the Recap TV Movie Club, please go on. Please click on streamyard.com for Facebook to give us permission to show your face and stuff on the comments. What's up, Tyler? You
Hey
ready?
girl, hey.
Okay.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of notes for BMF. I got like an essay worth.
All right. So let's do the let me do the introduction then. So like I said, and they're gonna be a little bit late. So welcome to Rants and Recaps, where we do just that, rent and recap TV films written, directed, or starring people of color. I am, and that is Shy, and Big Slim is going to come on later. So welcome, thank y'all for coming. And yeah, so today we're going to be talking about BMF and Harlem, but we're going to talk about BMF first. I forgot to put Harlem on the flyer because I'm not used to putting.
And I reminded her twice, y'all, and she still forgot.
I thought you was reminding me that we're going to talk about it. I wasn't thinking about the flyer at all. I just thought you wanted to let me know, like, don't be trying to get off of the live super duper early.
I was like, Fee, at first I asked you and you was like, yeah. And then I was like, all right, don't forget a flyer.
Right.
Put Harlem on there.
So
and
I'm
you was
like,
like, okay, thank you.
right, the flyer. I ain't think about adding them to the flyer. If you had said like add Harlem, then it would click. It didn't click at all. Not even after I done it. None of that. I'm just like, as long as we talk about it. So, thank y'all for coming. I just feel
Tyler
like
ready. She put it in all caps. She said she ready to rant.
she is. So, again, I piggyback off of whatever you or Lindaric right now. So I'm not recapping anymore, but this it actually turns out to be a recap anyway. Well, you know, sort of, kind of. So
it's literally a rant and recap.
Huh?
I said it's literally a rant and recap.
Right. So go ahead with your notes. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, whatever.
Okay, so my first highlight is Lamar snatching chains and money. Cause I just like y'all that scared of him. Like when he walked into the Coney and just walked up on dude is like twice his size. And he like, yeah, pay your dues. And he like, I don't want no beef, Lamar. Like, you scared of this nigga? Like, I don't know. I was just irritated by that. Like, he really gave him his money. And then he like, oh yeah, run that too. And then he gave him his chain.
Yeah, you are bothered by the chain thing. And I'm just like, why are you so bothered?
I was bothered by that part, but the fact that he had on all them chains, that was just funny to me because you literally ran every nigga chain in the city. Like, you just out here wearing everybody chain like it's yours.
And I ain't even noticed that until you posted the picture in the doggone.
I was crying and laughing. Yeah, you ain't see all them chains when he was crying at Mo House begging her. Like, how you not see it? It was just nothing but chains.
I was looking like when I tell you this is why me knowing me. When I zone out of stuff, it just be a rap. Just like how in that damn Monique movie, I don't even remember that at all. I don't even remember seeing that girl. I don't remember seeing the smirk. When I tune out, I am gone. So I really feel like I'm about to be tuned out of being they're getting on my nerves so much. Okay, Kelly, you figured it out. Yay!
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah, chain snatching was a big deal back in the day.
Shit still is, but it's just funny because it's just like Lamar. Like we
Right.
just sick of him at this point.
I think it's more so because it's him, and it's just like you feel like the other dude could have just totally overpowered him. It's like how you snatching my chain. I don't know. I'm over Lamar when I tell you.
Dirty looking ass. Fine in real life though.
Listen.
My second highlight, because I know we got a lot to rant about today. I was cracking up when Charles dropped off Lucille and Nikki at the church and that fake ass kiss that they gave because she was jealous of her name is Miss Riley. I had caught it the second time, Sister Riley. She saw the little connection, so she got mad and she like, love you, baby. So she gave him the little fake kiss, but it was so fake. Like
it was
we still see the tension. And I was just cracking up at that. And I was cracking up at the little side. I don't know if you paid attention to them side eyes that Lucille was giving, like how she would look back at Charles with a stank attitude that she was looking at Sister Riley just all stank like, yeah, what's
Look,
going on with y'all?
when I'm sick of him too. Throw everybody away. Just do bulk day, and just throw everybody in the trash because I don't know. It's just like I'm just
Even Charles was looking like, oh, we kissing now?
right. He knew what was going on.
He couldn't wait to drop their asses off.
Lucille trying to save the marriage, and and the fact that she tried to get. It's like I got so many issues with Charles because it's like she tried. She tried, and you brought up the whole credit card thing. It's like, at least Lucille trying. Here you go. You already gave up. It's like she held out for how many weeks was it? I can't remember. 2 weeks? How many weeks? Or was it a month?
I think he said 3 weeks.
I don't know. But you over it. You just like, okay, forget my wife. She held out 3 weeks. You ain't even giving her no credit for making a move on you. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it's just
Low key, I think he's still in his feelings about the whole respect thing. Like, when am I gonna get some respect? When you earn it.
oh. So yeah, I forgot about that. So maybe right. So he probably bring that up in next couple episodes. Like who was the one he slept with? Maybe
Mabel.
he might be like, at least Mabel showed me something. He gonna say something sly. I just got a feeling.
Right. I'm
Mabel,
cracking up too. I got this later in my notes, but this tie in. I'm cracking up because I noticed that ever since the episode where they got into it about him going over there to fix her stuff, but he ain't fixed them walls that they needed done for about 15 years now. So I'm cracking up because now whenever they have a scene in the house, I feel like they zoom
they
in
show the
on
wall.
the walls. So all I see is like, damn, them walls do need to be done.
They showing
But you out here fixing ceiling fans, cabinets,
look.
breaking in other people's walls, but you ain't got to them walls at your house yet. I'm just
He doing all the walls
all
except
the walls except your walls.
all the walls except his wall.
And that would have been the perfect time to do it too, because Lucille was gone. You had the house to yourself.
So did.
You could have,
Didn't he fix that lady fan the other day? Like, wasn't that the same fan? Then he was that the same
So
lady?
this time he was fixing cabinets.
Oh, he wasn't on the ladder on the ceiling this time. No,
No,
he
he
was.
was no, he was on the ladder, but it was just on the for the cabinets this time.
Ain't nothing wrong with her cabinets.
And then had the nerve to say he made a comment like, "Yeah, I like projects like this. It basically like a reliever or whatever." But I'm like, nigga, you
The
wasn't
wall,
nobody at the house. You could have worked on them walls and been that's a project.
them walls could have been your relief.
Exactly.
He
That
fully
was the perfect time to touch them walls. Cause I'm sick of looking at them walls now. Now I'm with Lucille. Like, when you about to do these walls? And like you said, wasn't nothing wrong with that girl cabinet.
nothing. It was the door hanging off the hinge. It's like, what's wrong with
No, she had glasses sitting in there and everything.
it? Okay. Well, I need some water for these dry eyes.
And this is how, okay, I'm not gonna go right into that part yet, because that's like later on. I kind of went in order. But I just want to make a point of how I'm trying to find another word because I don't want to offend anybody.
Oh Lord.
Just how, I'll say this, just how men fall so easy into temptation. Because Charles, you knew from last episode, you already knew what time Mabel was on. You knew she was trying to get at you when you fixed them ceiling fans, and you got out of there. You did good. You got out of there. Now you back at the house, and you already see she doing it again. That's why you left quick. So it's just like you showing up to the party. You see what type of party it is, what the vibes is like. She grinding on you like you. It's like men know what is leading up until, and you still just fall. Like, instead of just going home, you knew where it was going. You were the last person at the house, and then bam. So it's just men. That's all I wanted to say.
That's purposeful. Okay, one of my people at hello. We see somebody on. Tyler, where you? Tyler.
Yeah, y'all ain't got nothing to say about the stuff I'm ranting about so far. I ain't get to y'all part yet.
If nobody else, Tyler, wait, you the one said you was ready. You was the first one to comment. Where you at?
Maybe she typing.
She ain't typing. Okay. All right, go
And
ahead
then
with
Derek lied talking about a few minutes. And that's that CP time. All right, next. I just wanted to make a point that because I remember how we was complaining about, okay, how was we supposed to know Meech had 2 baby mamas? Like, so I just wanted to say, I don't know if y'all noticed, but the scene where him and Terry went to the strip club right before they met Mo or Goldie, that's when we find out he got 2 baby mamas. Like Terry had mentioned it. So I'm like, oh, this is when we was gonna find out. Y'all just threw that in there in the lines.
right. Because they must have seen everybody's comments. They've been watching all the blog posts and all that kind of stuff, realizing that they ain't never mentioned it.
But you got to think, we just started talking about it now. So, you know, this show was already recorded and released. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Because we ain't had questions until that episode came, which was this season when the babies was at her house. And we all like, but hold on.
Oh, yeah. That's for
yeah,
real.
So somebody, I guess, probably caught it maybe in the writer's room. And they was like, oh, okay, we'll just throw it on this episode. Had Terry mention it about him having 2 baby mamas.
I said, who is TT? Who is TT mama? Something
I
ain't
just
asked.
wanted to point out, I like Cash Dow, I really do. I root for my Detroit people, but her scenes are kind of cringy. I was just gonna say her part where she came in to do her paralegal moment, just the acting was just Look who it is.
Keisha, start. Let's go.
I'm about to slide on my chair because I did not think.
Keisha, we said we was defriending you if you didn't show up today. Both of us.
Cause she be the first one. What? It was today? Why y'all ain't tell me? But yeah, Cash Dow acting is not doing it for me.
Yeah,
What saves her a little bit is that she has scenes with people who can act, so it kind of like she can kind of hide behind their acting, so it's not as bad. But it's just like,
who's she hiding behind? Second app.
I think everybody else is good. I think like when she had the scene with Detective Brian, like when she was telling them, okay, I'm here, y'all can get out. Like he was like, who the fuck is you? So when she, even with her scenes with Lamar, because Lamar is a great actor.
Lamar is.
So she just be in scenes with people who like can act or at least decent. So it just she just said she needs some help. I don't know. I felt like she was delivering her lines too fast. Like in that one scene with the white girl Denise, like she just came in. I don't know. It didn't really flow for real. I don't know.
I don't think her being in scenes with other people helps her at all. I think if anything, it makes it worse. It highlights that.
Really, I just because it's not super bad. Like I've seen worse,
right?
But
she was
out of everybody, she is the worst one. She is the weakest link out of everybody.
I mean, of course, I feel like it's worse. It's always gonna be somebody that's better. It's always gonna be somebody that's worse.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Keisha, definitely, because that's what I was feeling like. She rushed that scene.
Keisha said like she was gonna forget, right?
She probably was. It probably was a moment where they had so many takes because she was messing up and she just felt bad. Like, dang, I'm taking up all the takes. I'm gonna get it right this time.
I don't know this person. I just made a comment, so I don't know if I'm gonna put their comment on the screen. Do y'all know this person? Or do you know this person?
I feel like I seen that name. Like I seen him like a post from the movie group, but I don't know who that is. And who is he talking about? Is a busy lady.
I don't know. But
I'm sorry, but when you don't have no profile picture, I get a little nervous.
me too. That's why I was like, do you know this person? Exactly why I asked.
Keisha dumb.
But y'all was just like, what is going on?
Yeah, I
Rush. It's like nobody was like, you know, could take 20. Like, we just gonna let her keep this.
I guess after so many texts, they was like, fuck it, she ain't gonna do it no other way. This is what we got.
It is what it
It
is.
ain't like we can replace her at this point. She's been on here long enough to where she can't pull a Lala from the shot.
Listen, she need to. Cause what we need her for? What do we need her for? Okay.
Lamar need her. Say no.
No.
Next I have we
Keisha.
kind of already talked about this, but Charles fixing everything but them damn walls.
Exactly. Everybody
Um,
but his walls.
I put in there that it's good to see Monique back in action, acting.
Yep, that's valid.
Um, I was just irritated the scene where Lamar was back at the spot with his cousin and he was eating for free. Like this nigga just ruled Detroit. Like you getting free food, you snatching chains, you getting Jeeps, you got gators. Like I'm
Right.
sick of him.
He got a lot of clout. A lot of clout.
She said Charles need to have several seats.
You said her Della Reese, huh? Right. I like Monique. So
I
it was
do too.
here. Yeah, just some
Um, I thought it was funny. Lamar was just so adamant. He like, I ain't leaving this earth until our body meets. Like that's just his goal. That's his mission. That's his target. And it's just like once he do that, it's like hitting the lotto for him. Like that's the only thing he care about.
they need to do something else. They need to either delve into his character to give him some more dimensions because I'm tired of this. Give us something like where your family at, with your people at, who else you care about besides Cash Doll? Like what is this?
um, I put on here that Meech look like he can be Cuban. I'm sorry, that's just something I noticed. He just give me Spanish, like he could be Spanish, of Spanish descent. Cause he not a bad looking guy. He has a nice face. I like his face. And he just give me like Cuban, like I can just see a cigar in his mouth. I think that's the right word. Cubans like have the tan, right? They're the Spanish people who like are.
Don't get me started. I just put them under the umbrella of Hispanic and I just love them all.
Okay. I think Cubans have a color to them, like a tan color, like Meech complexion. So I think I got it right.
I think all of them can though. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's necessarily just Cubans. I just think that it could be any of them.
It can, but I think it's just the majority. Like if you see somebody who Cuban, they normally have like a skin tone, like a darker complexion, like a tan complexion. I know Dominicans are normally darker.
Yes, get her Keisha, cause what the hell?
I think Puerto Ricans and Mexicans are lighter.
But there's some that's dark.
No, you're right, but I'm just saying majority. Like
Girl,
majority are lighter complexion, like your J Lo's. Um, but yeah, he looked like he can be Spanish. Um,
he's a cute. He's a cute young man.
he is. I just wish he looked sanitary on social media.
Keisha said, so can we just figure out how the hell Charles cheating and only got 6 pumps in him?
Oh, we gonna get to that part. And I actually counted. It's funny because I actually counted the pumps, and we kind of went in a little bit too harsh. Don't get me wrong. He was quick as hell, but he got more than 3 pumps in for sure.
I'm not gonna say a word. Most kids are heavily melanated. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. I just thought this was just like cheesy, like the part where the detective went up to the school to talk to the principal about the boys bullying his son. So I'm like, they just so happened to come around the corner right when he was talking about them. It's almost like the son was about to say, like, like confirm what the daddy was saying, but then the bullies came around the corner and then he just like, nah, like I ain't about to snitch. But I just thought that was funny, like, oh, y'all hit the corner, y'all popped up right on time, right when y'all was being talked about.
Mm-hmm.
How convenient.
Yeah.
I thought this was funny as hell. I don't know if you peeped it, but when all the cops was in the room talking about the case or whatever, and she was like, yeah, y'all need to get y'all shit together. We all gonna be guarding the food court at Fairlane.
No.
And it just took me back because I remember Fairlane, like back in my middle school days, I was like the spot, the meetup spot. So I just thought that was funny. Like, not Fairlane, not y'all put Fairlane in the script.
Right. They be throwing a bunch of stuff in there to show, to try to make it
They
seem like.
do. They say
Right.
Southfield, like Midtown. But I'm like, not Fairlane.
Now,
Okay.
so there's a kid.
Yeah, but it's Fairlane was a hot spot because we had a curfew too. Like I think after 7 or something, minors had to be accompanied because it used to get hot at Fairlane.
It's getting hot in here.
Lamar crying at Mo doorstep talking about how he's sorry and he ain't gonna hit her again and he can't even make love to her no more to whine, and why he got on every nigga chain in the city.
Did I fall asleep? Because I don't even remember that part.
Yep, he went.
I'm gonna tell you I'm over it because I'm fucking over it. I don't even remember that part.
Yeah, that's the part where I first noticed the chains. But he had on them chains when he was eating.
I think I dozed off.
You had to.
Yeah, where I
Yeah,
ended up.
because he was like, you see, because she was like, you hit me, and then she was like, and you shot me, and he was crying about how that nigga ain't no better than me, and da 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 da. And
he hit her.
this was last season.
Oh, okay. I might be like, what?
Yeah, he just like, I can't. You see what they did to me? They messed up my insides, and he showed her the bag. And I was cracking up because when he showed her the bag, she kind of looked away like, ugh.
Was that the end? Goodness,
No. You really do be zoning out because that was nowhere near the end.
Dang, what happened after that? And let me see if that's what I said. Maybe I dozed off and then didn't care.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember that part.
And then I just put, B Mickey just can't catch a break. Cause right, Keisha like,
What did B Mickey do?
I said he can't catch a break because it seemed like every time he just about to relax and smoke a blunt, guess who knocking at the door?
Keisha funny. Keisha, when I tune all the stuff, I got zero. Listen, I got no ceilings to go. I had it up to here. So when I get to that point, that's why I felt like I'm gonna drop it. If it wasn't for us talking about it, I would throw it in the trash right now. Cause I got too many other shows to watch. I ain't got time for this. Lamar doing the same thing every scene. It's like he got nice Jeeps, she got gators, he got all this stuff, got chains. It's like, dude, you got a whole what is it? Colostomy bag?
Colostomy bag.
And I'm just over it. Hey, Nikita.
Hey.
Hey, Rocky. He said he couldn't make love to her like he wanted to. It's like,
girl, just saying. You was just a thug 2 minutes ago. Now you crying at the doorstep.
Ma'am, did you watch the damn show? Ah, I I feel like I did. I just don't remember that part. But I can rant. I wanted to rant about the Charles thing. That's the only thing I really wanted to rant about. Everything else, it's really like I don't give a damn.
Keisha going in on you, Fee.
I ain't studying Keisha. Right, Rocky. That's what I'm talking about. I'm mad that Daddy Flannery risked his marriage for a 30-second stroke.
Oh,
That
I'm getting to that part. I'm getting to that part.
okay.
Um,
That's the part I'm most I don't even say disgusted. I can't think of another word, but because he was wrong as two left feet.
we
So
almost at that part too.
building up to that though, they totally like foreshadowed that. We knew that was coming. We knew he wasn't going to resist it because he was.
I knew something was gonna happen. I was like, it's gonna depend on if he show up at that party or not. So soon as they show him walking up to that party, that doorstep, I was like, oh yeah, it's over. Cause you the
When
last person to leave. Everybody at the party gone, and it's just you there.
no, I knew he was gonna go when Lucille and Nikki was going on the trip or whatever they went. I already knew the whole what the setup was about to be. It was. It's like this is when he's gonna step outside his marriage. I just knew.
Now,
He
if
should
Lucille step out and sleep with
fix.
Pastor Snoop, I'm done.
I wish Henry would be fixing anyone's shit in my house look like a fixer upper.
Listen, we was just talking about that earlier, Keisha. Like, now they zooming in on the walls every time they have a house scene. So it's like, damn, Charles, fix them damn walls.
Listen, they zoom in on all the little patches on the wall. Yep, she was wrong too. I know we always be blaming no, we usually always blame the other person, the one that's not married. But
And it seemed like she stayed real close to them too, because she was like, y'all been neighborly, so it sounded like she across the street.
listen, this is nothing new under the sun. It's gonna go on for the next gazillion years.
Um,
And that's the unfortunate part.
we get into the stroke part though, that's coming up. But I had to mention how the ATL plug, I think his name is I actually forgot his name because I didn't write it down. But I just said he was cute. I like he cute. His crib was cute, and I like that big circular couch in the living room. Just real nice spot.
Hold on, he ain't knocking none down, so I guess he can't fix him either. Don't get me marked. That was listen. That's what I'm saying. You stay going to jail. I don't know how. Like I didn't even know that you could be put in Facebook jail for comments. Like they searching for you. Like what you
No, let me tell you how sensitive they are now. I'm in other group chats, like for other shows that I watch, and you say shit, bitch, anything, even damn. They won't even like I typed this whole paragraph one time in the comment and I went to press post and it highlighted my comment, like it graded out, basically saying like we not posting this because it's and I'm like
Charles is the most wrong, but she knows he's married, so she's scandalous too. Right.
mm-hmm. That's the next part actually. 3 Pump Charlie. But I actually counted. I kind of lost count, but I did want to say that he got at least 10 to 11 strokes in. He did.
Girl, well, don't nobody care about no stroke. It's just
I'm just saying, like, it was more than 3. I mean, he was still quick, but it was more than 3, though. I was just curious, so I counted.
See, and who got time for that? You know how many shows you could have watched in that time? Period.
You just dumb. I was watching BMF. But in his defense,
Cat from ATL. The actor is Mike Merrill. He's from Detroit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Ty Washington is a cat from Detroit. The actor is Mike Merrill. He's from Detroit. Who is Ty Washington? Who is Mike Merrill?
Oh, is that the ATL plug name?
Mike Merrill's from Detroit. I think that's maybe who that is.
Oh, he from the D. I'm gonna have to find his Instagram.
Okay, I'm reading her post. I don't even have it up there. Yes, she's wrong, but he has a vow to Lucille, not the neighbor chick. Absolutely. Okay, so I can say yes. He's okay.
Um, so I guess it's the thing with guys. Like I've heard guys talk about this because it's been so long. I guess that first time around, it'll be fast like that. But it don't matter because she seemed to enjoy it.
I ain't gonna say a word. Oh, he's on Facebook because you know Rocky knows all the celebrities. This is Do you follow Rocky?
I don't know.
Yep, she has a podcast called Rocky's Reality, and she interviews celebrities from shows. Remember how you were just like, I want to get to the point where I'm interviewing people.
Yeah.
She interviews the peoples.
Rocky, I need to do like an internship with you. Like I need to know the sauce. How you be getting these interviews, girl?
I agree, but she's couple for two. Yeah, they wrong. They both wrong. That wall scene was intense because I'm just sitting there, just like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not trying to put my business out there. This is be for real shit. Like, I don't. Okay, is it really? I don't know. They was like standing straight up from from the back. Can you really? Is it? Can people really enjoy sex from the back like that? Was just standing straight up? You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? Okay, and this is me being blunt, no filter.
But I was saying, like,
Whenever I'm in that position, I'm ass up, face down. That's the only way I know. I'm sorry. So I'm
I'm
just
trying not
keep
to
it
get
100.
vulgar, but I'm just like, is that believable? How can you
I
have?
think it is. I've seen
Like, can
other
you
sex
do
scenes.
that?
I think
Or
it's
am I?
possible because if you think about it, it's definitely possible. Because if you think about it, if he's hard, right, that means he's standing up, and he puts it in, and it's just
It's
going
just,
straight up. Because
but
you see the motion he did, it was like a.
it don't seem enjoyable that way though. Like, it's just
I
like,
guess, Fee. I guess it's only one way to find out.
it ain't. No, it ain't. Mm-mm.
But now
I'm
I'm
not going to
curious.
Charles. I don't want it, Charles. I know.
I don't want it from Charles, but I actually now I'm curious because I wasn't even thinking about that. Now you got my mind wondering. So
I'm saying what?
now I want to see what that's hitting on. Is it better straight up, or do I like it better?
I don't think I would like it. Sid. Listen, I'm celibate, Charles. Maybe
No, that video, them
Rocky
two
said,
people that be doing those remixes, when I tell you she look and sound just like her, Charles.
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 Wait a minute, Charles.
Look at Keisha. She said it's not like that. It's not that. Not like that. They did it wrong. That's why I'm just like, is that okay? Hold on. Hold on. Nikita said, I'm current on the episodes, but there's this one episode from season 1 I'm confused about. Can y'all help me to understand it? You can try. Shanice might remember. I'll be forgetting anything that happens 5 minutes ago. So
But you remember stuff that happened in your life 13 years.
yeah, I remember.
You remember dates and everything. I'm like, how do you know the date?
I'm trying to tell you. I remember stuff that happened to me when I was 5 years old, but not 5 minutes ago.
That's insane to me. Yep. Go ahead, Nikita. I'll try to help you. What's up?
So Rocky says she interviewed him, Mike Merrill, for Rolling Out years ago when he was on a reality show on MTV. See? All right.
Rocky, I'm going to DM you because I have questions.
I got questions. Oh, hold on, let me. What? No, that's horrible. That's horrid.
Wait, what?
Cicely Tyson spoke about that in
It
her
got
memoir,
knocked up on the wall.
Sex Against the Wall, and got pregnant. I just don't feel like that's enjoyable. And it's just like, she pressed up against the wall. He pressed up against her. It's just like, I don't see that being enjoyable. Rocky said,
see, I can't speak on it because I never did it. I can only go off I've only been. But now I kind of want to try it to see, so I can actually compare.
That's why I said it just seemed like it would be. But go ahead and try it and let me know.
I'm gonna let you know because now next time I have an encounter, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I ain't even like. It's not even intriguing me to do it. So I guess I'll
Okay,
let
since we speaking about this, I want to throw an extra 2 cents in. I never
Right.
understood, and I've heard it's possible. Like I've talked to people who said you must not have been with the right person because I've done it. I don't understand how you can have sex in water, like how people be having sex in jacuzzis, in the shower, and pools. Because I've tried that multiple times, and I just feel like, how do you do it? Because
Right.
when you're in the shower, it's gonna dry you up, right? So how are you getting
Somebody
it
else tap
in?
in.
Because I feel like the water is drying you out and stuff. So I don't understand how you getting it in.
So ask Rocky and Keisha, because both of them been married more than 20 years. I,
Like for the people who said it's
oh,
possible and they like it, please give me some tips because I've tried on multiple occasions and it was just it wasn't pleasurable because you're dry. I can't get wet while I'm wet by water. You know what I'm saying? So I don't the penetration part don't be happening.
I totally get it. So I don't know.
So when people be like, "You crazy," I did it. It was how like
Is it? Is it? Hold on. Rocky says the water is a lubricant.
but how though? Because it's
I,
not.
I don't know either. See, school me on something, because
Because it's different. Like I don't know how to explain it.
hold on. Somebody just commented, and I need them to. Whoever just commented. Okay, it says Scuddy Boy 6.
Oh my god.
I need you to click on the link.
Oh, now he actually joined this live. I'm screaming.
You click on the link because we can't see your we can't see your face.
His scary ass probably not gonna click the link.
Okay, well, we can see it in the when I click on the group. But if you wanted to come across the screen, because this is what it looked like on the screen. Let me just show you.
Yeah, don't be scared. Click that link.
Click the link and give us access to
He
give us.
would chime in on the part where I'm talking about sex too.
It's real easy. Just click on the link and then say yes or something. I don't know, but it's really easy. But
Oh, he said it ain't it for sure. Okay, so I
it
knew
is
I'm not crazy. You
vacation
do it
sex.
for the vacation sex. No, that's on my list. Like I really want to get it in like the jacuzzi, not the pool. I love jacuzzi, so maybe like the heated water and make it a little better. But
Keisha said maybe you need to use a
see,
lubricant.
I don't need to use a lubricant because I
Right.
can get saucy by myself. I don't need lubricant. So if I have to use a lubricant to do it in the water, I don't want to do it at all because
Okay, so Keisha
what
and Rock.
Rihanna say, I got the sauce. You know I'm saucy.
In a way, and on it.
And a
Okay.
bitch never needs to use.
So
She
Rocky said,
said it's not a regular thing for me, but shower sex in a large enough shower can be dope. Okay, see now. Okay, so now I'm on the mission.
okay, mission. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna go back to the comment with Nikita because she's. Oh shoot, hold on, not that.
Cause so it's against the wall that I gotta try in the water. The one episode that started out in St. Louis and it was a raid. Who was it that got raided? Ooh.
If you said season 1, if anybody else know, comment.
Ooh, Nikita, you're gonna have to give me a little bit more than that because I don't know. A raid. Shit, I'm trying to think of any episodes from season 1. Shit, how did season I'm not saying on a regular day. I'm talking about in the water because that shit is trash. Been there, got a t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
So
You're not
Keisha,
for it.
you're saying you've done it before, but you ain't like it.
Here you go. Look at Rocky.
Doggy style in the jacuzzi can work. Hit your leg on the side. Hit your leg up on the side. Okay, like on the little step part. I'm gonna try it.
All right.
Okay, next, because we got a whole nother show we got to talk about that got
Right.
2
We're supposed to
episodes.
be keeping this to 30 minutes. So
Right. We almost there though. We almost done though. Where we leave off? 3-stroke Charlie, 3-pump
yeah,
Charlie.
Charlie, that's
This
what
Lindaric part, he ain't even on here.
he ain't coming.
Okay, so you know how they be skipping back and forth. So I made a note that when they went to when they had caught Goldie, aka Monique, by herself, and then they ended up threatening her, and she took them to the other spot so they can win back their money. I just made a note. I don't know if y'all remember the guy Big Mike who was hosting the game. I just said I thought that was, or he looked like the daddy from Family Matters.
Who did?
Remember when Meech and Terry went with Goldie to the spot so they can win their money back where they were shooting dice? So the guy who was hosting, he thought they was
Oh
cheating.
yeah, big
He
guy.
looked like he reminded me of the daddy from Family Matters. What's his name? Carl Winslow.
Yeah. Um, Rocky. Yes, we can discuss Lala and T. What you want to say? How he fucking 17 and she a grown woman?
And if that's what you're talking about, Rocky, did you hear about how the real person, I forgot her name, Tony or something, how she came out and she's actually upset about that because she said that's not how it went down. And I don't blame her because that's messed up. Like,
Right, Keisha. Rocky agree with you. He like Carl.
yeah, don't he? I was like, if you like look at him real quick, that's like he got his whole body shape, the bald head, everything. I do. I love Monique as an actress. She dope. I ain't gonna lie though. When I was watching Reading, it was bringing me Precious vibes. I was just like, oh,
When you saw who?
the reading. When she started going acting crazy, it was giving me the mama from Precious.
Oh,
Her role from Precious when she played her mama.
gotcha.
Um,
She said they was 25 when they met. She said he was 25. Right. So why they got it that they meeting while he in high school? Like, why are they doing that?
right, because I feel like out of all the things that you would make up, why would you make that up, knowing how people will react? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Men may think it's cool, Rocky. I think it's trash. I was telling Shanice that it reminds me of when in Juice, when Omar Epps was with the lady from In Vogue. I can't think of her real name right now. But she was a whole nurse and going through a divorce and really dating this 17-year-old. Even if he was 18, still he's in high school and she was a nurse, like already in her field. Like, how are you messing around with a teenager? Like,
So I
making it.
wonder how many years apart they are in real life. Because she said she didn't even kiss him for the first time until he was 25.
That's what the real lady said.
Mm-hmm. Remember that post I had sent you, and I was like, "Feed, here go the answer to your question."
Yeah, but I didn't watch it all because again,
Yeah, she said she didn't even kiss him till he was 25. Um. Oh, I like one of Monique lines from the scene where they went to go shoot dice again, and he was trying to kick them out. He got mad because they was winning, and she gonna say something. I like how she said her line. She was like, "Damn, I just lost my spot. Where it's at?" She said, and don't you ever question my integrity, nigga.
I,
She said, nigga.
I'm just like, I just like Monique. So
She was like, and don't you ever question my integrity, nigga. It was so smooth.
Rocky's also yeah. So she must remember that part.
Damn, I keep losing my spot this late.
Right.
Charles
Oh, you
reminisced.
talking about when she was talking to the guy when he was when they was thinking that she was doing running game
Yeah,
on.
he was like, get out. He was like, I don't want to see you again.
Right.
And she stepped to him and she was like, don't you ever question my integrity, nigga.
Rocky also, even though she was lying big time, right? I was convinced though, right? She said she sung that mess exactly. I do remember that part. I like what she said that too.
um,
That made it convincing because she sang it.
yeah. I like how she drug out the nigga. I liked it. Oh, Charles reminiscing about that none work he put in. I was just like, what you grinning and
I said,
smiling
you
for?
smiling? You smiling? How dare you? That was you are not
Trash.
missing about them 3 strokes. Like biting your lip and stuff. Lucille just needs to go.
That's
Cause you
how he bit
do it.
his lip when he was doing the.
Like the shoulders.
After I seen that post where they was talking about how his lip looked like a turtle or whatever, I don't know. I can't unsee that, and it's just like, ugh, like he is not attractive when he getting into his sex scenes. He not a bad looking guy in general. He got a nice
He's
body,
not.
everything, but when the faces he be making, it's cringy.
He was proud of that performance. Cause you know what I'm saying? He had none in 3 weeks or 4 weeks now. However many
And
weeks
she said, "Dirty mofo." At least he took a shower in between.
Ooh, man. That was probably I wanna mm.
uh, Okay, so another person who lines I like. So back to the scene where they was with ATL Plug and they finally found out who the 2 pint guy was. It was light skinned dude, which I knew it was him anyway because they gave it away right when they started talking about him. Like soon as they said that, the camera went to him. So I'm like, oh, it's him. But anyways, back to that scene. I liked how he delivered his lines too. He was so smooth with it. So when they like put two and two together, like nigga, we know it's you. Like, what's up? We want to work with you. He was like, he was like, he was like, I got a very special skill set. More people find out what I do and how I do it.
I'm hollering.
It was how he looked. He gave that look and he was like, I got a very special skill set. You know?
Girl. I didn't peep that it was him. I mean,
Yeah, like okay, so the first time they came to the house and they was talking to ATL Plug and they was like, yeah, we know somebody, they told us about this guy who can turn one into two. Literally, soon as they said that, the camera went to the light-skinned dude working in the kitchen. So it's just like, oh. And then it was the second when they came back to the house with all the money that they won and they had brought it up again, he had made a side eye to ATL Plug. And then that's when Terry had caught on, like, hey, I just caught you sizing us up to see if you want to work with us. So it was just like obvious.
okay, got you.
Because at first I thought it may have been ATL Plug who was the guy. But then when they moved the camera,
Oh,
I'm like, oh, okay.
that makes sense.
Yep, exactly. Keisha Pan right to him, like, here he is. um, almost done, y'all, with BMF. Um, oh, I kind of just said this, but when Charles and Lucille seen their sex scene, the way his mouth, I was just saying how the way his mouth dropped when he got out the shower and he saw her in that black lingerie.
I was like, I would
Charles and
have
his
rather he
little
said he
isms.
had a headache or something. I would have rather him said, I'm tired. I was, fixing cabinets all day or something. He should have just been
Oh,
like,
he definitely wouldn't have got none if he said that.
that's what I'm saying. I think it would have been better. He just would have went on the bed. Just say, hey, I'm tired. I was fixing cabinets and getting my booty grabbed at the party.
And
And
then did y'all notice Lucille wasn't, why they had her makeup running? Did you notice that her eyeliner was like running? I was just like, what's going
no.
on here? It just wasn't sexy at all. Just these sex scenes are just not given in
They
being
not.
there.
Nobody's is
She
giving.
said sex with Charles is punishment. I can't take Keisha.
Rocky crazy too, Thomas. So he watched his tainted penis first. Not the tainted penis.
No, because the way he was stroking Lucille, it was so cringy and rough and just, it was so just stiff. Like,
All of it. And then she like it was I can't. You rub it up like his back like you want to scratch.
yeah. First of all, that kiss, when she kissed and bit the lip, I was just like, I
I
missed
was
the
like,
sex from Power.
uh,
Cause this
I threw
ain't
up a
it.
little. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
they
it's
just
something it's something Charles do with his mouth where when he be like, and that lip just drop. Like,
she said one of the worst sex scenes ever. It was so horrible. They need power directors to navigate these sex scenes. I don't watch Power.
And it's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen him because I just remember him from Lincoln Heights. He's just always gonna be Lincoln Heights daddy.
To me
The
too.
daddy from Lincoln Heights. So I don't think prior to BMF I've ever seen him in other like in a sex scene.
He need not do it because
I don't know if they directed him to be like that or that's just the direction he took with it. Maybe he really ain't want to have sex, but he just did it so he wouldn't get caught up. I don't know, cause Charles, I don't even think he really wanted to have sex with Lucille for real. You want to smash both of them in one night. It was
he
a little guilt.
listen. He should have just been like, get somebody else to do it.
Yeah. But I guess he did it anyway because he probably figured she would have been like, "Now, nigga, you been crying about it. You finally about to get it in."
Keisha, why you stupid? Not all my children. You think all my children do better than? You made me choke.
First of all, the fact that you brought up Keisha, bye. Because I'm about to kick you out of the restaurant because, wait a minute. Not all my children. I used to watch that with my grandma back in the day when I used to be at her house.
Oh my God. That's horrible. When
You know, because you know my grandma is the one that put me on to the soap operas. Like All My Children, General Hospital, Autumn.
Listen, all about grandma.
Yes. Oh, I used to love going to my grandma's house back in the day. But Keisha, look, now I just see the peacock going like this.
Right. I can't breathe.
Okay, y'all, we got a whole nother show to talk about. Let me finish this up. Y'all are killing me.
Girl.
Um,
You have to do highlights of Harlem for real.
No, I actually don't have that much for Harlem. Harlem
okay.
episode, when I do Harlem, the second episode, I don't got that much.
Okay.
And Harlem not gonna take that long because we actually enjoy Harlem. We literally like making we ranting like going in on BMF. That's why it's taking so long.
Keisha, shut up.
Girl, I was rushing home from kindergarten. Bye, Keisha. Okay, next thing.
Not 5 years old.
Okay, so I just, even though I love me some B Mickey, even though I don't like the fuck shit he doing about low-key being a snitch or whatever, I love me some B Mickey, but I just thought it was kind of unrealistic the way Detective Brian sent him to go check the bullies. B Mickey is like this big, and you got three of them, and and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying because you little you can't fight or whatever. He obviously can fight, but I just thought like it's you against them three. The dudes even said, "What you gonna do? It's three of us and one of you." He literally said that, and then B Mickey did the little karate chop, got him real quick, beat on him, and then the dudes walked up like they was about to do some, and then they didn't do nothing, and I'm just like y'all could have really jumped B Mickey and got him. Like what? It just was fake. Like that scene just didn't really make too much sense. Like y'all wasn't gonna help y'all boy.
Rocky, he better not die, and they letting Lamar live. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, Rocky B Mickey can't die. He can't, and I feel like he not gonna give him the information because if you think about it, he been feeding Detective Brian bullshit. He basically been telling Detective Brian what he already know, just to bypass time. So I'm hoping he come clean to Meech. Like, look. Because if you think about it, remember when they were supposed to go to the medical plug? He stopped that. He prolonged it and went to make the phone call, and then that's when crazy ass Lamar showed up, firing at everybody. She said, "Fluff be Mickey."
Oh, she
said,
said,
"You don't like him?" She said, "Oh, jive turkey."
She's trying to not say words because she ain't trying to get put in jail.
Do you not like him because he a snitch, or you don't like him because he killed Kato? Because that's why Fifi not feeling him no more because she don't like what he did to Kato.
Yes, I don't like the fact that he did that to Kato at all.
Yeah, I just thought it was unrealistic. Like I just felt like in a real scene, like if that happened in real life, he would have got jumped by them bullies and probably got beat up, unless he would have pulled out the gun. Because I think he did have his strap on him. But I'm just like, I don't know. It just seemed kind of like that's not how it would have went down for real.
You don't like him either, Rocky? Oh, because he's a snitch.
But see, he a half snitch because he ain't really. You see, Meech still ain't in jail, so I feel like he just don't know what to do. You know, he just. I'm hoping he do the right thing because I don't want his water to get cut off.
I don't know why people keep saying his water.
I
That's
can feel it in the air.
if he sing another song, I promise you, I ain't gonna be able to finish out this season. How many more episodes they got left?
Okay, y'all. I got 3 more highlight points, and then we on to Harlem.
Why you keep saying you almost done? See, that's why that word is that's subjective. Because almost done to me is like one more. You said that like 30
No,
minutes ago.
I do be almost done, and then I
That's
read the
like six
comments, and the
points.
comments prolong it. But I like the part when they was at the ATL plug house, and Meech was like, "You better Crocker that bitch." When he was teaching Terry how to cook up the stuff, and he was like, Meech was like, "Yeah, you better Betty Crocker that bitch."
I do remember that part.
That was funny to me.
Okay, why Lamar sing every time you're mad? It irritates me.
Um,
Rocky, look what Rocky said.
Now Rocky,
She doing well doing what?
now Rocky. All I'm gonna say is now Rocky. Maybe she talking about she doing well with protecting Zoe and raising them babies.
Look.
Womb to the tomb. I like that little phrase. I don't know. Womb to the tomb.
Relative to who she is. We had a whole.
Yeah, you missed that, Rocky. We already talked about how
in the
her
beginning.
scenes were poor. Oh, this is the last highlight, y'all, because we was talking about this at brunch, Fifi. I was dying when Lamar pulled up on Mama Lucille and Nikki made that phone call to Terry. I just want to know why Terry was rushing like he was just about to get to the house in 5 minutes when y'all in Atlanta, which is an 11-hour drive. So you all rushing Meech like y'all really. If he wanted to kill your family, they would have been dead by the time you got to the house.
She doing well in real life, not well on the show.
Right. She got a song that dropped tomorrow. And I actually heard it.
I like her as a rapper, though. I do like her as a rapper.
I do like her as a rapper, too. She can definitely rap, but acting here. Can. But yeah, I'm just like Nikki. Well, I don't. And Nikki knew that they went to Atlanta because they kissed them goodbye before they left. So I'm just like, you calling Terry for what?
Right, me.
And Terry rushing. I'm just like, nigga, y'all got a whole 11-hour drive.
Y'all ain't gonna make it if y'all left yesterday. So
right. But
same thing. Like, ain't y'all in ACL?
I do have a question though. Fifi, you probably can't help me because you tuned out the moment you push play. But anybody who's on here with us, do y'all know what Lucille was like putting in her pocket when she, like, right before she was about to pray with Lamar? She was like putting something in her pocket, and I'm like, what? I was trying to see what she was putting in there. Like, I don't know if she had something in her hand she was trying to hide from him. I don't know, but I'm just curious to know what she was putting in her pocket. Oh, that makes sense.
So he would know who did it.
Okay. That makes sense. I guess my issue really wasn't with Nikki calling. It was Terry rushing like y'all really about to get there in 10 minutes.
It was a knife in her pocket. It was a knife that she was cutting with.
It must have been a little knife. Oh, it was. Okay, because I kind of remember.
Cut the food before she went to that door.
Because wasn't no big knife gonna fit in them little pockets she had.
Yep, they all said the same thing. That was it.
Okay.
Oh, she sensed it.
Yep. But y'all, that's it on BMF. That wasn't bad. We definitely ranted and we recapped.
For sure.
Yeah, it was. I do remember. It was one of them little knives that you can like shut close. No, listen, Rocky, it do because he really was about to do something, but it's like the deeper she got into prayer, it kind of like some caught him, and I guess he like you see he ended up leaving. So when she started getting deeper and deeper into that prayer, it worked. Because Lamar ain't even closed his eyes. He was looking at her like, I'm about to cut your motherfucking water off, bitch.
He need to go. I'm over him.
Yeah, you saw how she grabbed him hands because she already knew she dug that prayer deep from the soul. The
They
soul.
had to. So y'all, do y'all watch Harlem before we do this thing?
I feel like I could be on Harlem.
You could.
I can feel it in the air.
Say your notes. I gotta go and get Rika. Come on.
Oh, okay. Harlem episode 1. Um, it start off with Camille and Ian. Fee Ian is Diamond, aka Tyler Lepley, because you always be like, who is Ian? So it start off with them kissing and they get caught by Mira, which is his fiance. I just made a note that they weren't supposed to be together anyway. Like, they don't look right together. It never went. So I'm like that. I never saw that going anywhere anyway.
No, Nikita, this is the one. That's Harlem.
That's game.
Godfather.
Yeah, that's Godfather of Harlem.
I love Angie too, Rocky. Ty is my favorite though.
I was gonna ask you, Sufi, at the end, who you think you resonate with the most.
Like me and my friend said we've been friends since we were 11 years old. So we went through a whole wild phase, and we went to elementary, junior high, high school, all 20s and stuff together. And she said that she really feels like she's been all of the women at some point in her life. So I feel that.
I do too.
Definitely.
I feel like I'm everybody but Quinn. I don't like. I like Quinn, but I don't really resonate with her character.
I don't either. So, but I've definitely been Angie. I've been more tired than Angie.
I feel like I've been Angie too, but a lower, like a lesser Angie. I'm not doing 2 roommates. Like,
Right. That's why I said more tired than Angie. I'm more
yeah,
tired. It's like, oh, let's
have
hit it,
fun
put
and
it,
then
and then
bye.
not talk to you again. That type of thing.
Yeah.
So
And I'm more Angie as far as like I've had my promiscuous moments, but it ain't never. I'm not sleeping with 2 dudes in one day. Like I've never did that. Or I smashed the one guy and it's like, oh, your roommate fine. I'm about to fuck you too. Like,
I'm about
not
to
that wild.
never. Right. That's why I was just like, I don't say never, but I'm just like, yeah, Angie is wild.
I mean, wow. Like, you pop. Okay, so let's get into it. That was my first highlight.
Yep.
Um,
Definitely Ty. Did you got the website on there? Because I really do wish I had created that.
yes, I noted that. Soon as they said that, I thought of you. Like, you was the first person that I'm like, this got fee written.
I got so many people I would put on that site. Do you hear me?
I'm like, did Fee write this one time and they picked it up and don't know it came from you? Because I'm like, this is Fee.
Oh,
okay, I put Quinn is so quirky and cute. Like, I like her character. She's just so. Oh my God! My first day as an LBG as a queer was so amazing.
so innocent and naive. Yeah,
I know, it's so cute. I had a question. So Angie be sleep. So I'm assuming her friend who didn't let her in because he mad that she got they little play shut down. He gay, so she be sleeping with her gay friend.
He clearly he's not gay. He's bi. He ain't just gay. But yeah, then they messed around last season.
Okay.
Cause
she like, I got the Plan Bs, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, she popping the Plan Bs like they vitamins.
Yeah, they messed around last season. See, I do remember a little bit of something.
I'm about to watch the new
today,
Harlem.
Rocky?
Came out today.
Damn it,
Rocky, you late. It came out last Friday.
No, but she's talking about probably a new episode. They drop weekly.
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
But she's saying it came out today.
How? I thought it don't drop to midnight.
Good night, Rocky.
Good night, Rocky. I'ma DM you, Rocky. And I had a question. So remember when they was all getting ready to go out and it had their little scenes of them doing little stuff to get ready? when they got dressed up and cute. So did Angie really put a plan B in whatever drink she was making? It looked like hot cocoa, but then she added liquor in it and all that. Did she drop a plan B in there? It was like a white pill she dropped in the drink.
I don't think that was a plan B. I don't think that's what that was.
What else was it?
I don't know, because I didn't. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here we go. You could do that. I don't know
It
nothing about.
was. That's what I thought, Keisha, because she been talking about plan B's the whole episode. So when I seen it the second time I saw her drop the pill, I'm like, no, this heifer ain't put the pill in the drink.
Listen, I didn't know what that. I didn't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what a plan B pill look like.
I do. So that's why I'm like, that got to be it, because it looked like the pill.
Okay, got you.
I said I liked the scene where they were all getting ready, and I know you do too, P, because you posted it. You had screenshot and you was like, you like how they was all walking. I liked it too. I really like Megan Good's outfit. I could see me wearing that outfit. That looked like a me outfit.
I can see you in that. You got the body for it.
Thank you. I did not like Quinn outfit, but it fit her personality. Like that looked like something she would put on.
Right. All of their outfits look like them. That's why I like it, because they fit their personality.
Yeah. And then and it's crazy because the one who got the less amount of money always is the most like dressed up. And if you notice, Angie is always popping, but she the one with no job, staying with a friend, don't got no money, but she come ready. Like she dressed like she got the money. I think that's hilarious. She like the Maya in Girlfriends. I mean, not Maya, Lynn.
Oh, the Lynn. Yeah.
I love Ty's hair. I had to mention that. Yeah, Keisha, they do. And Ty kind of remind me of what's the writer name for The Shy?
Lena Waithe.
Yeah, she put me in the mind of her.
I like her little jogging suit she be wearing too.
She do, because it's like she got like a boyish girl body. Like it's literally like a split between the two. Like she's cute. She's a cute girl.
She is.
Yeah, I said I loved her new hair. I like the blonde on her. That's really cute. Oh, I just takesy backsy.
Are we like what? Like what?
And then I was cracking up because Camille said it wrong, and then she was like, "No, it's a takesy backsy. Like you gotta say it right if you go see."
It's like a takesy what? They didn't they ain't gloss over it. That was what her that was like a secret she was hiding.
I was gonna mention that, Keisha, because I do want them to dive more into it. Like I want to know, when did y'all meet? How was that a thing? Was that before you was gay? Like I kind of want to know
about
more
that.
Too.
They said in the first season they talk about it.
Did they? I don't remember.
Yes, this is a continuation. They talk about it in the first season, which is why I actually like that, because then you're gonna see that he's trying to, I guess, get money from her and all that kind of stuff.
But did they talk about how they met? Like
they talk about all of that.
I'm gonna have to go back because I don't remember none of that. Like I remember him showing up. I know it was when she had that health scare, and that's when he came into the picture. But I don't remember like them talking about how they met.
I don't know if they get into that, but they talk about like this was before. This is why
I just don't remember like I want to know where y'all meet. Was this when you was not gay? Were you still gay? Like, cause they don't look like I would never see them together. So it's just I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna probably talk more. They're gonna talk more about him.
Yeah, because I don't see them they don't look like an item. I would never think that she would have been married to him.
Yep, go back and watch some season 1.
Oh, I was cracking up. I don't know what they actually call her. I don't know if it was an Aries. I don't know what that is, but I was cracking up when they said that, and she was like, "I'm not an Aries." Because she thought they would talk about the zodiac, but that's not what they said.
Right. Say the do you remember the part?
Yeah, it was. They was at the dinner table, and they were like, "She's such an Aries," and she was like, "I'm not an Aries," and then they were like, "An Aries."
What did they say? What were they talking about? Because I knew what they were talking about. When she said Aries, I was just like, what? But I can't remember the word they actually used.
Yeah, because I don't know, because I'm like, I don't know if they were saying what's that word when you like get money, like you come from a rich
That's what it
family?
was. Okay, so there you go.
And so
That's
that
what
is what they were saying, like a
yeah,
heiress, like
a
a
heiress. Yeah,
heiress. Okay, that's
that's
what I thought. Cause I'm like, cause I don't have my captions on, so I'm like, is that what they saying? So okay, I had it right. All right.
right. So that's why I said when they said it, I got it. When she was just like, I'm not an Aries, I was just like, girl, you slow. But yeah, that's exactly what they meant. Yep, what they
But
said.
that's so her. Like, yes, that's the word that I thought about when they said
Yep,
it.
that's exactly
Okay, so I was
it.
right. Um,
I think the one girl is cute.
who?
I don't know her name. The one that Quinn, the little one that she thought was her girlfriend. I don't know.
Oh,
She's
the one
cute.
who I said and y'all jumped down my throat because I said she kind of remind me of old girl from Fast and Furious.
Yes,
And you was like,
that's
no,
her.
she ain't down.
She doesn't at all.
She
She's much cuter.
do.
Much cuter.
She do. You gotta see the resemblance. Like she's not as hard as old girl from Fast and Furious, but you could see where you could get the favoritism.
No.
Aluminum can plant hat. I'm sorry, but that hat just soon as it got to that part, that's all I see is that hat. Like and I guess he told Angie like he was reading her fortune or whatever, you gonna meet the fine man, whatever, and she took that and ran with it.
She did. She took it
But
like
I
literally.
just had to put emphasis on that hat because that hat got my attention.
He crafty. You told him, so why did he? I'm like, cause he a bum. Like,
And then I was cracking up the part where they was at the nail spa and she was talking about him. She was like, the guy with the can hat.
look, she would say
um,
literal. I'm just like, come on now, Angie.
I was cracking up. Speaking of this part, because it's the next highlight. I was cracking up how fast Angie left that salon with. I call him Ty Dolla $ign because that's who he remind me of. If y'all don't know who that is, he a rapper. He
I don't
literally
know.
is that guy's complexion with dread. When we get done, I'm gonna send you a picture of Ty Dolla $ign. When I send it to you, think of oh boy who she slept with from the spot with the dreads, and you're gonna put it together. You're gonna be like, oh, but when I say Ty Dolla $ign, that's who I'm talking about. I was just cracking up because she was literally just in the chair. And then as soon as Camille looked to tell her something, she was
Gone.
gone. Shooting him a text message in the taxi with oh boy getting it in. And I'm
Doing
just like,
like
Angie.
selfies. It's like, girl, how'd you like you was getting your toes painted, everything. Like
Right, like is your polish even dry? Like
I cannot. I can't.
oh my God. Like if promiscuous was a person, it is
For real.
Angie. I'm just like, you just met this guy in like 2 seconds and you already okay.
Yeah.
Whoopi funny as hell. I love her character on here. Dr. Pruitt.
She's so weird.
Whoopi is with the shit. Okay, I like how Camille irritates the hell out of her, but then at the same time, she still is like showing like heart, like what's the word I'm looking for? Tough love towards her. Like it's like a love hate thing. Like Camille get on her nerves, but you could tell she kind of low key like her too.
Yeah,
Like
she
she deal with her.
for now.
Yeah, and then I think it's funny too how when they had a scenes together, how Whoopi would throw shade and make comments, and Camille would just like overlook it. Like she just, it's like she didn't even hear it, and she'll be like, "Oh," and just go to the next thing. Like, well, okay, like,
Exactly.
what? Like that is just so funny to me. Like she just whole said you not invited and you ain't coming to dinner, and she just okay, well thanks, and okay, see you tomorrow, and all right.
Oh, I can't unsee it now. Ty Dolla $ign, he got green eyes.
Yeah. Oh, you looked it up yourself.
I did.
So now you see what I'm talking about when I call him Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, he got nice eyes. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. She said, and please do not come back here without an invitation. Like she was adamant on that part. Do not come back here without an invite.
And she gonna go back. Watch.
And then she did. She did go back that same day. Remember, because she was like, this smells good. You got dinner. This is not for you.
Right. This is not for you. Yeah, I like Whoopi a lot.
Um, I just made a note. Really, we spending $4K on sex toys? Because where
it,
they do that at?
it's Quinn. She
And
got
then I was cracking up when Ty was like, "Oh, hey, it's expensive to be a lesbian."
yeah, but is it though?
No, it's not.
That's
Cause you saw how when the girl told her the total, and then Ty was looking like, "Shit, you got it." Like, but it's just like Ty, you put
like
all this shit in her.
Quinn was even just like what? And Ty like
And didn't even use none of it. You know,
no,
I would have got my refund back. Like
for sure.
that's 4K.
And especially because the girl ain't your girlfriend, you realize that she like, how did you mistake that? Like, y'all ain't had no talk. Or she just probably assumed,
Well,
yeah,
you know, Quinn is quick to fall in love. Like you know, they make fun of her about that. Like, you know, Quinn, you smile at Quinn and she think y'all together. You know, they said something about that on this episode. And it's funny because another thing that I like, they each got something about them that like the other person in the group could use. Like, for example, when Quinn was like, maybe I can be a little bit more Ty, and then in this area you can be a little bit more Quinn. Like, I like
yeah,
that because it's just like Ty do need to be more like Quinn. Like, you know, open up your heart, love, and then Quinn needs to, okay, you too gullible. Like, stop
exactly,
falling in love with everybody you dating. So I
exactly.
like how everybody got something that
That you
the
can
other
pull,
person can take from.
yeah, and that's for real. Like in real life too, we
Mm-hmm.
attract people that we can get something from. That's how it should
Mm-hmm.
be for real. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's why I like it because they're all different, but yep, that's it right there, Keisha. They complement each other well. That's it for real.
Yes. And we're an example of that too. Cause how many times have I told you, like, oh my God, since I met you, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I'm checking this about myself. I'm getting better at this and this and this.
Yep, that's how it's supposed to be. Supposed to be.
You know, but Keisha, like, for listen, I'm the last person to judge, but I've always wondered that. Like, I have for real questions. Like, if you gonna buy a fake one to use, why? But then I think I found out after talking to like, you know, people in the LGBTQ community, I don't think it's about the dick itself. I think it's more of like the connection, and you just so happen to be a woman. I think I just learned that along the way. It's not so much of the, you know, the genitals. It's just
Yep, that's valid.
I vibe with you, I like you, and you just so happen to be a female. And then when we do get intimate, this is because you don't have one. These are our options. Because I used to say the same thing, like, well, if you're gonna use a dildo, shit, you might as well hop on the real one. The real one is amazing.
Uh, Listen, sometimes
You right about that, because I've had trash experiences myself.
this is sometimes. Okay, what else on your notes?
Um, oh, I almost went back to BMF. I
Ah,
just said Angie wild as hell. Like the whole you sleeping with Ty Dolla Sign, then you see his roommate and he fine, and you made up a whole story talking about you got a twin just so you can come back and sleep with the roommate.
like who does that?
And then I was gonna know too that the roommate name is Jaquan. He do not look like the Jaquan. And then I was cracking up too because Ty Dolla Sign and the roommate was saying how her twin looked better, but it's really Angie.
It was just a dumb. That was just a dumb part. I was just like, come on, y'all. But
And
they,
the fact that they fell for it though, like she was like, "Oh yeah, and I got a twin, and yes, we're identical." Like
but they're dumb. They're just good looks with no brains. That's pretty much what I was getting.
Jaquan really ain't do, and it's crazy because I love dark skinned men, but in this situation, I think Ty Dolla Sign look a little bit better. The chocolate one, he had a nice body, but his face, I don't know, his face ain't really do it for me. I don't know.
Keisha, you ain't about to go to jail. We ain't having that conversation here.
What she say? Wait, we can't have this conversation here. I'm definitely going to. Do you
Yeah.
be going to jail from our lives, Keisha?
Yeah.
Um, I'm almost done with episode 1. I just said how I love Quinn's place. It's too cute. And I was like, what was she about to do with that big ass dildo when her and old girl was having sex? That dildo was like this big, and I'm just like, what is you about to do with that?
Right.
And then the last highlight I have for episode 1 is, oh, we talked about it. Angie talking about she got a damn twin. That's it for episode 1.
Cool.
Episode 2, I only have a few.
What's
I said I like family time. I like how they do little family time with Quinn and Angie. I think that's cute how she came in with the snacks and they was talking about their experience. I like little cute stuff like that.
that? Was
I did not like how Ian went in on Camille. We talked about this already, B. Even though they're gonna apologize and make up later at the end, but just initially, I'm just like, okay, nigga, how you projecting on her when you the one who was about to get married? Like you kissed her too. Like it ain't just on her.
right, but we
Then you gonna do a bitch move and be like, well, I'm gonna make the decision and I'm gonna leave. Like nigga, what? It was just a lot of bitch assness in that scene. I ain't like it.
right, but we already know that people don't be taking accountability and responsibility for their stuff. So
But he did at the end, which I
like
liked when they made up.
right, Keisha. That's what I was just like, what? I'm glad Megan said something too. Well, Camille said something like, "What you? How you gonna turn this on me?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I was glad she said something.
And then I didn't like how he just got up and left. Like y'all got history like that. Even if you don't
Right.
agree with her, we're adults. Let's have a conversation. You just getting up and leaving. Like
Absolutely.
I would have went right back to Jameson so fast. See, that's just me. Like that, he would have had me right back in the arms of Jameson off that bullshit right there.
Because that's not helping the situation. That's not healing. That's just repeating patterns. And come on now.
Listen,
Nope.
I would have been like Jameson.
Nope. For what? You don't like him for real? You know,
I low key felt so bad when he told her. He was so excited, like, guess what? I'm not going to Chicago. And she was just like,
right. Like, you don't have to do that for me.
It was just so obvious. And then when he gave her the ultimatum, when he just like, okay, I'm gonna just ask it. Do you want me to stay or do you whatever he said? And she just couldn't answer. He was like,
right.
All right, you told me what I need to know.
Because she don't like him for real. Who is Benny?
I know she did, but like she said, her feelings for Ian overpowered. Like
she don't like him for real. That don't matter.
But I think she did though before Ian researched.
It doesn't matter. Like it don't matter if she tells him, yes, I do like you. The bottom line is that she likes Ian more. You ain't gonna care about that. Somebody tell you, I like you, Shanice, but I'm about to go with such and such. I like her better. You don't give a fuck that the person like you. It doesn't even matter at this point. So don't nobody want to hear that. Hold on. You said your heart broke. I was like, no, don't ask.
Yeah, I actually felt bad, but I think he handled it well though. Like it's just like, all right, I already know what time you on. Let's cut to the chase. And then when he felt her energy, then he did. And then he wasn't playing. He dropped off her stuff. He read her for filth and like bye. Like
oh, so you call he Benny because he was on Tyler Perry's Have and Have Nots, and I call him Diamond from The Paint. That's funny.
From The Paint. I missed The Paint. Tyler. I can't wait till that come back on.
No, his real name is Tyler, right? Yeah, Tyler Lepley.
Yeah, Tyler Lepley.
Okay. So that's
AKA Fake Drake. Like no.
No, he please. But yeah. Okay.
The next highlight is your favorite part, B. SheBeToxic.com.
That's the best part.
You know I love that. Like I want to put that on the hat. SheBeToxic.com.
I bet you we can't. Did you look it up?
I like it. It's just so simple and to the point. Talking about the paint? I know you lying because I have not been seeing no advertisement. That's what I'm saying. On it.
I don't think
it can't be true. No, because I haven't seen no promo. It ain't true. Next highlight is sex with Marcus. I was cracking up. Marcus is the real estate guy who she met at the gas station. I already knew something was gonna be wrong with him. I knew something was gonna be off from the moment they met. I'm like, yeah, because he was talking big shit from the get-go, and I'm like, watch, his sex about to be trash. And
absolutely.
Hold and behold, It's trash. But I was cracking up when she was talking about him, and he was like, she was talking to the girls, and she was like, more so like dried out my pussy.
No, when he said when she was just like micro, what she said, micro
Yes,
dick.
that's my next highlight. First of all, with his rude ass, the way he even started the conversation talking about you ever thought about a vaginal rejuvenation, and it's just like, hold up, nigga. I know you ain't talking when your shit ain't even doing what it's supposed to be doing. And then
He thought it
he
was.
was like, she said something, and he was like, micro penis or macro pussy. Angie lost it after that.
Right. It was. She was done.
She was like, and nigga, I made you come. So what she say? So it was a Angie. It's an Angie thing. I Angie you or whatever she said.
She is hilarious.
She is funny. And then he was just so unattractive, like that crawling on the
Yeah.
bed and
All
talking
of.
about what's my name and you
Mm-mm.
take this anaconda. It
No.
be men with the trash dick that do shit like that. Like just be stroking their ego, and it's just like what did she say the first time they had sex, and he was like, it's in there. She was like, but is
But
it?
but is
Isn't that the worst? Because you feel so violated, like I'm in this moment, I'm trapped, I can't even like it.
that's horrible.
That's the most worst feeling ever. It's just like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm doing this to myself. Why? But that's all I had. We did good. Hour and a
No,
half. Not bad. Because it's low key like we did 3 shows because Harlem had 2 episodes. So this actually wasn't a bad recap time
that
wise.
that was good. So now I'm about to see if Harlem, the third episode, is on there. I gotta go get Rika. She's just around the corner. Then I gotta take a shower, and then I'm gonna watch the first episode of You. Are you
I'm
gonna watch?
definitely watching that tonight because I know when I get on Facebook tomorrow, it's gonna be a whole bunch of memes and I don't want no spoilers. So I'm making sure before I go to bed tonight, because I was gonna finish up Kaleidoscope, but I'm making sure when I come home and get myself together, I'm turning on You. Because I don't want no spoilers when I hop on Facebook tomorrow.
How many episodes? It's a lot of episodes though. So
Well, I forgot. They put it all at one time.
yep, it's like 6 episodes.
Um, I forgot about that. I'm definitely
Yeah.
not going through. Who
It,
knows? Because I have insomnia and I'm a night owl. So who knows? I low key, it may be so good. I may go through all 6.
all right. Well, I'm gonna see. I just like I said, I'm gonna look and see if Harlem is on, and then I'm gonna go. I'm watching You, one episode. I don't know because I'm tired right now. I can't be standing.
Fee, we say that and then we send in audios at 5 in the morning.
We do. So I don't know. I get in the bed. I be sending you audios. I be in the bed.
Me too, Fee.
And I'm
Listen, it's to the point now where I have to strategize. Like I have to put on my humidifier. I put on rain, like heavy rain sounds. Like
I
it's
gotta.
that bad.
I'm gonna drink my sleepy time tea, but then I don't want to be drinking it because I know that's gonna make me sleepy. See, I be sabotaging myself. I think it's like the tea will make me go to sleep, but I don't be drinking it because I kind of low key want to stay up.
Yeah, and then tomorrow, Friday, so
Rika got a game, so it's like
I'm really gonna be doing other shit because I'm like, I don't really got no work to be doing at work, so I'm gonna be working on other stuff. So it's really like a free day for me anyway. I'm gonna get my taxes together, do some other stuff, preparing for this party this weekend. So
oh, it's finally here, finally coming.
Sunday, it came. So listen, when I seen a post talking about 7 days to the Super Bowl, I'm just like, oh my God, we are in February. Like, cause it was just
Yeah,
January 1st yesterday.
it was.
Like tomorrow, we gonna be in 2024. Like it's too much. I'm gonna be 40 tomorrow. Like it's just too much. That's why I love tomorrow.
About to say that.
Don't give a fuck about no credit score. I might be rich as fuck. Fee, that's your next line. That's what you need to say to.
That's my line now. That's why I vibe.
Listen, next time somebody try to check you about work, don't give a fuck about no credit score. I might be rich as fuck tomorrow.
I'm gonna be rich as fuck tomorrow. That's why I love that part. so much.
Listen, that's
right,
the whole thing to live by.
Right,
like,
Glorilla. We ain't fucking worried about that. You ain't
right, nigga. I ain't worried about no zero credit score. I'm gonna have an 800 by tomorrow.
I'm saying, or not. Because I'm gonna have the cash for whatever I want anyway, so it ain't gonna matter. I might be rich as fuck tomorrow.
I might be in the putt today and in a whole Bentley tomorrow.
You never know. Watch. We gonna see. All right, I'm about to do all of that. I'll send you a voice clip. Bye.
Bye.